Hello and good evening. Welcome to another episode of Sunday Night DM. Once again, the Sunday Knights will continue on their adventures in the world of Dungeons and Dragons. I'm your host, Stuart, the Sunday Night DM. Before we head out, we'd like to take a moment to say thank you to Epidemic Sound for the intro soundtrack, at Malugatunes on Twitter for the SKDM logo and all character-related artwork, Johnny Neal for the introduction voiceover, Streamlabs and Streamspell for the stream background and player borders. A special thanks to Chris for his background work on hosting the stream. With all that out of the way, I invite you to sit back, make yourself comfortable, and let's see how the nights roll. Totally could say shit or bugger. Good. Good evening and welcome to another episode of the Crimson Chord on Sunday Night DM Presents. Back this week we have Argo, Nob, and John. Last time we left you all, you just defeated the half dragon outside of the building in the Scholars District. Nob, you weren't with us last time, but hell, you were invisible and ran away.
No, that's normal for me, so.
So, it's dead. You've got some time to do some investigating. There doesn't appear to be anyone else around at the moment.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll. First thing I want to do is investigate the body.
I think you did that last time.
Okay, that's fine then. Oh yeah, we found some. Oh, I can't remember actually.
Yeah, pretty sure you did that last time.
I'm going to go meet up with everyone else.
Yeah,
just
so
because being alone is not the best.
Yeah, bring the map up.
No, they're not.
Map. Okay, so who is not here?
Ulfield and psilocybin.
Okay, so just.
So I will
Okay.
find
And
him.
Alf.
Grand Alf is not here. So I'll hide Ulfield as well. So. Yeah, so Argo, John, Nob, Argo and psilocybin are standing in the doorway. Ulfield was in the room.
I feel like I was trying to get into the room.
Yeah, I mean the room is clear to get into. Bookcases around it, table in the middle. There's a couple of books laid out on it. I was working on the maps, but with the way the weather's been, it's been really hard to.
If you want to move through the room, you have to click on the door icon.
Yeah, the door's closed.
The game's paused, so I can't do anything.
Oh, it shouldn't be. Still paused?
Nope.
Press the spacebar.
It's not paused anymore. It's fine. It's let me in. Yeah, so I'll just go in and have a look around for anything.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I'm going to go with him just.
23. Oh, not 20.
23. Okay. Are you looking for anything in particular, or just
anything sharp and pointy, particularly?
This room is mostly. There's books laying around. It seems to be more like a research building as opposed to a place to store weapons. There's plenty of books that do have references to sharp and pointy weapons, but it's mostly. I mean, you do find one of tales of daring do. Swashbuckling, sword fighting, stuff like that. In a book of research, in a room full of research books, there is one fantasy book hilariously.
Just one.
Yeah, just one. Everything else is like research and stuff like that.
Okay. I'll have a nosy at the fantasy book, see if it looks like a good read, or if it's more of a blue book.
It's basically tales of 5 heroes who travelled across the land fighting evil,
Just
trying to.
your typical sort of thing.
Yeah, no, it's basically heroes and their romance. Think Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, except more fantasy and less historical fantasy.
And from a quick glance, there's no references to the Amulet of Health at all.
There's no references to the what?
Amulet of Health. The thing that I'm trying to find to make myself feel a bit better.
Not in this. Not this seems to be more research for potions.
Yeah, that's fine.
Than items.
Okay.
There's no references to your amulet, of which you seek.
Okay. Then I'll just, although I am well read and quite intelligent, I'm going to ignore it for the time being.
Okay. Nob, what would you like to do?
I'm just gonna head back to the split room and just. Which way did we come from?
You came from the bottom of the screen.
At the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna just head up here then. See what's over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
John.
I want to search for any books or literature that I can find to understand what is happening outside. So why are the dragons attacking us, or anything around that?
It seems that most of the books here are research books on potions, the making of potions and the uses of potions and stuff like that. There doesn't appear to be any books around for why there could be dragons.
Okay. Any books around controlling other species like dragons? Anything that I can
Make an investigation check.
Yeah. That's 12 plus 5, 17.
I mean, there you do find a book on the uses of dragon blood and the potions that can be made from dragon parts.
Okay. Basis that, before I end my turn, can I get that dragon's body? The one dragonborn that we were fighting?
The half dragon?
Yeah.
I mean, it's large.
But I only need certain portions of their body, like the dragon blood and some skin or something, for me to
yeah, okay. So if you want to extract like the blood and skin and stuff, I would say you would have to gather the equipment that you would need first, and the room on your where you are on the map, the room on your right if you're facing the door out, where Nob and Alf went, is full of vials and like the equipment that you would need to gather stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, you can totally get that stuff. You take it out. Takes you about 20 minutes to gather it all together. You take the book, you step outside, up to the dragon. It takes you a while. You'll probably be there for maybe an hour or so, harvesting parts from this dragonborn, or this half dragon. In that time, Nob, I'll go.
I'm gonna just go through the. Is the door I'm facing locked or not?
Oh, one of your enemies. A locked door.
No problem.
Make a perception check, just to see if it...
Perception. Yeah, that's it. I don't even know what that was.
It was a 13.
13, okay.
No. It's not locked. Although when you do
No,
touch it,
Oh,
you
God.
do get the
Yeah.
sense that there's some kind of magic affecting the door, this side or possibly the other side.
God. I'm gonna open it. It's never a good idea, but I'm gonna open it.
There's a strange smell within the room. Smells like...
Bathroom, isn't it?
It smells like sulfur. It smells like there's some kind of heat or something coming from this room. There is a fireplace in the corner, and the fire is currently lit.
Can I investigate the room just for like anything, really, just anything?
Yeah, like most of the rooms that you've been in this building, even though it doesn't show on the map, or the whole of the walls are filled with bookcases, full of books.
Wow, these people like their books. Okay.
On the floor there is a carpet.
I'm just gonna
looks
look
like
up at anything.
it looks like the carpet's like been burned slightly. It's kind of patchy.
I'm
there's
just
a
gonna
fireplace.
move the carpet then. If the something's not right with the carpet,
You're gonna go to the carpet, yeah? As you get closer,
yeah, I'm
you
good.
do notice that there's the carton has a pattern on it, but there's like some kind of pattern on the floor beneath.
I'm gonna
beneath
move
the
the
carpet.
carpet then to see what's underneath the carpet.
Grab the carpet, slide it back. There is, in a wooden floor, a stone circle with runes and arcane sigils drawn in the floor.
Can I roll to see if I know what these mean?
Make an Arcana check.
No. That is not good.
It's not anything you've ever come across before.
Okay.
It's definitely magical. It's definitely a circle of some kind. Whether it's a summoning circle or a teleportation circle, you're not 100% certain.
I'm gonna call
This
the others
is-
in just so I can get their opinion on this matter.
This is definitely something way above your experience levels.
Damn. Okay then. Gonna keep clear of it then, just like so I don't
And
accidentally
you keep the
activate it.
carpet rolled away.
Yeah, keep the carpet rod away so it's there, but I don't want
Okay.
anyone accidentally stepping on it or anything like that to accidentally activate it.
Okay, cool. So, Argo, you hear Nob calling out from the far end of the corridor.
What did you actually say, Nob? Like, it just...
Just, oi, get your asses over here. There's something I want you guys to see.
Argo just like let his shoulders drop, deflated. He kind of roll his eyes like, fuck. He was about to head through into the other rooms, look at these potions and things, but he's changed his mind and sort of hobbles along, coughing into his sleeve. What is it?
This weird stone circle with runes in it. No clue what it is. Summoning or something like that. I don't. Summoning, teleportation. Who knows? But I want your opinion on this. I doubt even you would know what it is, but it doesn't hurt to get a second opinion.
Can I do a check to see if I recognise any of it at all?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
12.
I mean,
Nope.
seen circles like this before. This is used for summoning something
Okay.
or someone. You're not sure. The design of it is summoning circle.
Yeah.
The runes within it are not the ones you would normally see. So perhaps it's been changed slightly, or maybe it's for training purposes, considering this is where the scholars stay.
Okay. I'll just stop and say, just don't touch it.
I wasn't going to touch it. I
Walk away.
don't know what it is. Now, walking away is something I won't be doing, but
It looks like a summoning circle. People mess with these things. Things appear. They're not always good.
now I just want to touch it. I'm not going to, but I want to.
Okay, I'm gonna walk out the room now. You do what you want with this thing. And I will lock the door behind me. I won't really.
You close the door.
I know, I've just opened it again. I was only messing. In fact, no, I will close the door, and I don't want to know what's going to go on there. I'm not going to lock it though. Just walking out.
Some foreshadowing right there. I'm screwed.
I mean, you do see that there are but as you're looking around the room, there is a door behind you on the opposite corner. On the same corner, but on the opposite wall as the door you came in, and next to that there is a door that you assume goes into the original room that you were hiding in.
I'm gonna just for wonders just check this door just to see, or like the door that I haven't seen, that I've just noticed.
Okay.
Is it locked or not? I always have to ask these questions.
Everyone's an arch nemesis.
Yeah.
This one is locked.
Well, time to try and lockpick this. I'm gonna try and lockpick it. What do I need to roll for that?
Okay, so if on your sheet,
I love these moments when you have no clue.
hold on. Okay, so I know what you have to roll. If you go on to the chat log on the so on the top right hand corner of your map, you've got the bar. You go into the one that looks like speech bubbles.
Yep, in there.
On the bottom of that, you got dice.
Yeah.
So you need to add your proficiency bonus, your dexterity, but add your proficiency bonus twice because you're proficient in these tools.
Okay, so that would be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Time to roll. I was so worried at them for a moment. That's 25.
Okay, so
No locked door shall
25.
stop me.
Yeah, you go down there, you turn handle, door opens in.
Yes.
As the door opens in, cloud of smoke comes out of the room.
Good damn it.
You can still see inside.
Okay.
However, the room that you're currently in fills with smoke, and then the smoke fades.
Why there? How was there smoke in this room?
As you look in,
Yes.
there's bookcases in the corners. Everything else is gone, but everything else is covered in a layer of soot. The room is empty.
Hmm. I'm just gonna look around just to see what there is. And I know it's empty, but look at the books. See what books
Make an
they have
investigation
in this
check.
place. Okay. Investigation. No, I'm not finding anything.
You're right. Everything is covered in a layer of soot. You run your hands down the spines, but you don't understand any of the text on the books. I mean,
Okay.
you can read it, but you don't understand what it says. Not in a language that you recognize.
Got it, okay.
So, John,
Yes.
make a survival check.
Okay. 8 plus 4, 12.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to get some blood. The first vial that you try to catch the blood in, the blood just, the minute it touches the vial cracks. This is a fire dragon. Its blood runs hot. It's weird because being a dragon, it's cold-blooded, but it's like it's got fire in its blood. So the vial breaks. It takes you a minute to find one that works, but you eventually get the blood that you need. The skin, when you can find skin you can take, you do manage to take skin. It's easier to take it from around the wounds that it's received from axes and arrows and whatever else was fired at it last time. But that's all you end up with 2 vials of blood and a small handful of scales and skin.
Perfect. So once I collect these items, I think the team needed an enlightened person to come in and talk about the summoning carpet. So I rushed to that room, which...
Okay, so you rushed through. You didn't hear the conversation about the floor.
Correct.
You were outside.
Correct.
As you open the door, the smoke that was in the room, you open the door, the smoke, Argo, you have left him in there, and the smoke comes down the corridor. As John walks past you, opens the door, and the smoke just down the corridor.
God damn it.
Does Nob shout anything when the smoke all appears?
You'd closed the door, he'd opened another door, and basically it'd gone. You couldn't hear anything. You couldn't hear him say anything.
That's fine.
You heard a puff, as if something like happened, but you were wondering
Okay.
why.
Well, as John's going running in, I'll just side-eye him and just wait and see if anything happens. I'm not gonna go running in straight after him. Just wait.
Once this room is cleared and all the smoke has gone outside, John, yeah, you can see a carpet on the floor.
Perfect.
Door open to your right as you walk through the door.
So what I'll do is
The carpet is rolled, and you can see the circle.
okay. So what I'll do is I'll ask Argo or call out for Argo and Nob to come and join me to investigate this carpet further.
Okay.
Yeah. God damn it. Okay, well,
Argo, are you joining him? Or are you
Unless
staying?
someone calls over to ask.
Yeah, no, he said he's called
Go
for you to
back in
the room.
Now, what have you done?
oh yes.
What is all this dust?
Yeah, that's from the other room. I don't even know myself. There wasn't even a fire in that room.
I've got time for this. What now?
Just before we do anything, is there any other fire damage in the room, or is it just the carpet that's?
In the room that you're currently in, you kind of roll out the carpet a bit. It's just the carpet.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the fire damage, and it seems to be that the carpet was sat over this thing on the floor, and then maybe the thing on the floor was activated, and it caused it to burn. Maybe.
Okay. So what I say is, guys, we need to investigate this because inside the room there is no other damage. Fire was only triggered by this area and the carpet itself. It might be worthwhile for us to check it out. The worst that can
I think it was the rune. I think it was the stone summoning rune that burnt it.
Mhm.
Maybe it's something fiery.
And that points me that we have a lot of dragons that are flying around. Might be worthwhile to investigate it a bit further to see if it links back to those dragons.
Are you saying touch the runes?
Yeah.
You want to try and summon a dragon
Hey,
into this
me.
room?
It's not me.
No, I'm talking to John.
I want to, instead of summoning itself, I want to understand what it is. And even if we summon, it's not gonna get worse. Instead of 10 dragons that we are fighting, we're gonna fight 11. So
Famous last
We're
words.
not
It
fighting.
can't get any worse.
I'll go. We're not in a fight at the moment. If something comes through there, it could kill us. Let's not fuck with it. We don't know what it is.
But
if you want to touch the room, go ahead. As I say, back up to this door.
so by the rules of summoning, if I'm summoning a creature, in all likelihood, they will be listening to me, unless otherwise.
It just summons. It just summons. It doesn't. It may not let you control it.
Or it may. We never know.
And that's why I don't want to do it. Because
Go
right
touch
now,
it, then.
there is nothing that's going to kill us, but if you do something, there might be something that's going to kill us.
Argo, if you back up into this room, I think we should be safe.
I might back up into a different building or street.
Yeah, true. That would be good, but
I'm going to turn and walk away into this room of dust and just see if I can see what's happening.
I'm just standing in the doorway, waiting for something to happen.
So, John, are you touching one of these rooms?
I'll go ahead and touch the.
Okay. Are you touching it with your hand, or are you touching it with your
I'll
sword?
touch it with my great sword, and also have my shield up so that I can be protected to anything.
Shield up, sword ready. You kind of use your shield as a slide, so you run your sword down over your shield, so the tip touches the floor. Nothing happens.
Here we go again. Oh. Use your hands.
So, can I do an investigation more about the carpet and the area?
I mean,
Will it yield anything?
it's the others have already looked over it all. There's not really much else there.
Okay.
I mean, you can try and decipher what the runes say, but that all depends on what you speak.
Okay. I speak Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Goblin. So,
I'll go.
What language do I speak?
Yeah.
Common, Dwarvish, and Thieves' Cant, which is not going to be very useful here, I don't think.
Nope.
Me, I only speak. Let's check this. Common and Gnomish.
Okay, so yeah, at least one of these runes is a draconic rune for dragon.
okay.
But the others are, you can't read them. They're not in anything that you understand.
Okay.
Use your hands. Do it.
No, so the room that has Draconic is the one that we are currently in, or the one that I am currently in, or is it the one where Argo went into?
Okay, so the rune, the shape on the floor, is in draconic.
Okay.
But there's a circle with like 6 or 7 all around it, and one in the middle. The one you touched, you can't read.
Okay.
The draconic one is a little bit further round. They're all like linked together. But yeah, it's not one you can. There's only one you can understand.
Okay. I move closer. And given that,
touch it with your hand. Touch it with your hand.
given that
Touch it with your hand.
given that my range is, I think 5 meters.
5 meters, Jesus
No,
Christ!
so 5 feet. 5 feet. I try to reach the center and touch it. So I.
Okay, you try to touch the one in the center. Even with your long sword, even with your great sword, touch it, nothing happens.
Okay.
Touch it with your hand.
Guys, do you think we should try using the dragon blood on it?
Touch it with your hands.
Okay, fair enough.
Nob's just chanting in the background. Touch it with your hands. Touch it with your hands. As one hand is on the door, as the other's just banging the door as he chants. He's waiting to close the door if anything happens.
I like how
he ain't dying
well
today.
we are working together now. And Argo.
I've put across my argument and then I've been ignored. So, like, if you want to do it, I mean, I think it's brilliant. To be fair, I think it's funny, but don't expect me to help you.
No, so my situation is we need to figure out what's happening and how we can get over the situation. And just staying in the house itself might not be something that is beneficial for us.
Oh no, Argo wants to walk away from this building and just go and keep looking to where they were headed. He's got no interest in messing around with a summoning circle in a Scarlet district.
Okay.
Touch it all quickly before.
Okay. Do you think we should spread out and check out other buildings?
Possibly, yeah. I mean, whilst we're here, we can do. Because we were en route, weren't we? So, oh no, it was here. We coming, wasn't? Because we saw there was some buildings weren't damaged. Some of the taller buildings. That's why we came here. It was almost like they'd been left. Yeah. They'd left untouched on purpose. So I think the plan was to find those buildings that were untouched and see if there was a reason they were untouched. Now, that summoning circle could be that reason why it was untouched, because it could have been a way that the dragons were bringing people in, or a gateway, but without any further information at the moment, I don't want to mess with it. So, because I don't know if that is the reason, I don't want to start pressing and potentially summoning or teleporting us off to the dragon's feasting table.
Well, we know it's summoning, but I would say it either summons those lizard or dragon people, or just summons a dragon. Either way, we're screwed. Or it could be something harmless like a unicorn rabbit. Who knows?
Could be.
Touch it with your hands. Touch it with your hands. I'm not giving up.
John, what are you doing?
I think given that both of them don't want to touch it, I think I'll walk out of the house and try to investigate into other buildings as well.
Okay. But you leave it uncovered?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. That's fair. So you all going out and heading into other buildings?
I just wanted to have a look in that room with the potions first.
Oh, in the room with the potions. Yep. Yeah.
I might come back to that room. I might come back.
Assuming there's nothing in the room that I've just walked into covered in dust.
No. You can make an investigation.
Please.
Have a look around that room. It's more like soot than dust.
I got a 7, so I can't even see the soot in a minute. I can see my own footprints and I'm walking around in circles chasing.
Don't worry, I got a 5.
You can see a cone of light coming in from the doorway behind you. The rest of the room, you can just about see like the shapes of bookcases in like corners. The window is like covered in soot. Everything else is dark. You can't see anything in here.
Okay. I'm not going to bother lighting a torch. I'm just going to walk back because I'm distracted by the thought of those potions and what those two clowns are doing in the room with the summoning circle. So I'm not really looking very well. So
yeah. So you head into the room.
I want to see if I can tell what any of them are by either the look, the colour, the smell, the apparatus itself.
There's broken vials on the floor. I mean, you were in this room before. This is the room you were attacking from.
I didn't have a chance to
you could smell flowers, and you could smell. It's very floral, but there's also you can smell the magic from these potions. These potions are magical potions that they're making. Make an investigation check.
Better than the last one. 19.
Okay. You find a chest on a bookshelf. You take it down, you open it up. It contains 10 vials. 5 of which are health potions, greater healing.
Okay.
There's a potion of climbing.
Let me write these down.
Yeah.
5. Greater
healing. Potion of climbing.
Yeah.
Potion of stone giant strength. I mean, each one of these vials has like a little label
just so I can update them.
Near it, so you can identify what they are. There is a strange yellowish potion that, as you move it moves really slowly. It's kind of like a thick yellow, maybe like a honey or something else. This one is not labeled.
Okay.
So we're up to 9 now. 8, 9.
5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more.
Okay, there is a potion of flying.
Okay.
And the last one is a potion of. Where's my? Don't have my book. The last one is a potion of fire breathing.
useful against dragons. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I will take the chest in situ and squirrel it away.
Okay.
And not say a word to anyone about it.
You do notice that hanging on the wall behind where the door opens, there is 5 bags hanging on hooks.
Okay. I will go and grab one of those bags.
You grab one of those bags.
And
Feels like it weighs about 5 pounds or so.
okay.
As you open it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna open it up and potentially put this chest inside. If
As you open it up, you put the chest in and whew, it disappears into the bag.
Okay, and
you have yourself a bag of holding.
That's what I assumed it was. Assuming that the others are all the same, I will.
It seems like they are. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to investigate them, but what I'll do is I'll just take them all and just throw them out to everyone that's there.
Yeah.
No. These might come in useful.
Add yourself a bag of holding. John, add yourself a bag of holding. Psilocybin and Ulfilt, they've found somewhere outside. As you step outside, they're actually at a table, sat outside what appears to be some kind of cafe meeting area, and they found some food. They're just munching away at the food.
I will give them their assumably bags of holdings as well. Then.
Yeah, they each get a bag of holding.
So yeah, I'll
Nice.
Well, they each get a bag.
Yes.
You've given them out.
They can do with what they want to check what they are. But yeah, I'll put my chest in there, and anything else that I'm carrying that might be a bit weighty, I'll just throw it all in there because I am very weak. Well, very strong, but very weak.
Yeah, so you fill it up with everything that you need to.
Yeah, no, as I say, I won't mention about this chest to anyone at this time. I'll just sneak it away.
Okay.
And then I'll go and see what the others are up to if I've finished in this room. And follow them to the others, I guess.
Okay. So. As you step out of the building into the square, I'm moving people, by the way.
Okay.
Just so you don't get confused. Oh, I'm suddenly moving.
Yeah, magic.
You can see the building to your left as you've come out. You can see the front of that is covered. Like there are blankets covering the windows. There is a sheet of some kind covering the door. It is 4, 5, 6 stories high, this building. Untouched by fire. Untouched by the damage done to the rest of the city.
That's where we're heading then.
Let's go.
Okay, so I've relinquished control back to you guys for moving on the map. So as you get up to the front, there's a strange smell coming from within.
Oh god, another weird smell. Oh well. Let's go. Look, we just seen
spending time in sewers and stuff. Strange smells that could be just like soap at this stage.
True. The sewers, they were a good time.
I'm just surprised our sense of smell is still with us.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, who knows?
After all those cows.
Yeah. So who's going? Okay, so Argon's going in first. I was going to say who was going to go in first, but hey ho.
No, it's not fussed. just get on with it.
Okay, so as you go in,
Got our order.
you hear movement from up ahead. Sounds like chattering and clicking, clacking from the very end of the corridor.
Is there a discernible language?
It doesn't appear to be a language.
Okay. I'm going to activate my super stealth mode. Which is
Okay.
something I made up because I've got +11. So.
Okay.
Do I roll on that?
Yeah.
For once, I'm not going
30.
invisible.
Just 30.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah. So off to your far on the left-hand corner in front of you, you can hide in that bookcase right there.
Yes.
And that's it. You can't see anything. Are you glancing around the corner?
It's all just lit up from that position that I'm in, so maybe I need to like go there. No. It's still showing me everything.
What's it showing you?
All the clicky clacky noises.
Yeah. And you look around the corner and you can see there are several skeletons moving. It's not dark in here, it's quite light.
Okay, I was just making sure I should be able to see that from
And you
Vegas
can
Square.
see several skeletons marching around the corner. So you can see that the bookcase kind of butts up against the bottom of a set of stairs that go up.
Yeah.
But these skeletons are coming from a corridor a little further round.
Just walking around the corner type thing.
Yeah, just walking.
Okay.
No, you notice them too, because you can see that far ahead.
Do I need to cast? Do we see if they're peaceful?
I mean,
I'm not gonna go up to them. I'm staying back. If I need to blast them, I will.
you could not.
I'm gonna let them make the first move. If they attack, they attack.
Okay,
I can kill them.
okay. So comes around the corner. 2, 3,
Oh
4.
god, there's a lot of them.
5, 6, 7. One of them starts heading up the stairs.
They're either blind or they don't care about us.
And the other 6 are heading towards you.
They can see us.
Closer. Closer. Okay. Argo, they've not noticed you, but they are coming like beside you. And you're muted.
Very stealthy.
Supremely stealthy.
Just don't want to be heard. Can I try something curious then?
Okay.
I'm going to try and use Mage Hand to remove one of their leg bones on one of them.
Okay. So.
Just yoink a bone from
Yep.
Okay. There's no spell save on this because it's not usually used for this kind of thing.
They're not exact. Mage Hand is
what is your
really
spell
used to
save DC?
rip bones.
It's 15.
Okay, so.
I know I'm bending rules here, and technically we're not in combat, so.
You're not. So you watch Knob as they get closer. They seem to have not noticed you yet. Totally ignoring you.
Huh.
and then one of them stumbles. His foot stays behind, but he ends up stumbling down. Are you going for lower leg or upper leg? He stumbles and goes down to one knee. As two of the leg bones from the leg have just gone and just moved away from the body, and it's down on one knee, stumbling towards you. Its eyes scan around, seems to look over you. It doesn't appear to have any eyes.
It's like the automated sentries or something. No, are you invisible or? Okay.
No, he's visible.
I'm just standing here. They haven't seen me. I think they're
standing
blind.
in the way.
I'm just gonna move myself out of the way. If they haven't seen me, just gonna move. Just sidestep.
So one of them steps, opens the door, disappears into the room between you.
Huh.
Closes the door behind it. There's another one. Another one on the other side opens the door, steps inside, closes the door behind it. The one that stumbled keeps kind of like half dragging himself forward.
They seem very
And the others follow
automated.
That's it's like automated sentries, isn't it?
It's like they don't really see you unless you physically attack them.
Even removing leg bones doesn't help.
I mean, you didn't do that. Your hand did.
A magic hand of mystery.
John.
Yes.
I will also not take an action till
Okay.
I see them doing anything. And given
With your hand.
that I'm a paladin, I have a natural advantage over them. Like I can use channel divinity to work against them. But what I'll do is I'll just brace for impact and get ready that there's a fight coming.
Okay. They continue walking past. They get to the curtain at the front. And they stop. And they start going back.
Okay, so they're automated. I say we be careful. We don't bump into them. We should be safe.
That's the plan.
And look, they're doing the conga.
Another one heads up the stairs.
And there's just this.
Another one heads to this door. Goes inside the room. Door closes behind him. The one that's dragging his leg is the last one.
I wonder
He
why.
keeps going. With his friend in front of him.
Well, we don't. I say we don't attack one. If we attack one, they might all react and attack.
When they get
us.
to the end of,
They might have like those warnings.
they get
stuff.
to the end of the corridor
So I say we be careful.
and they turn. And you can't see them.
Do we go up? We know there's two in one room, one in the other. We could go into that one room, lock the door, and skeleton. It's just an idea. What do
Is
you
there a
guys
point
say?
of killing them?
I mean, it means we're not at risk of bumping into one and getting attacked.
Well, if we open any doors, they might just attack it instantly. That might be a trigger for them, if that's...
True, but I doubt they're fast enough to get to the doors from where they are. So I say we get in, we lock it, and then we attack. Or we just block it with something, like a chair.
You look around. There's no chairs in the corridor.
The bookcase.
There might be a chair in the room. We never know. Yes, block it with the bookcase. That works. Or use your hand.
There is a bookcase.
Use your hand.
I was so tempted when they were all stood there, like right in a group next to each other, to use burning hands.
Mage hands, just yoink the pelvis, yoink the femur.
I had to do something with my hands. It was either setting everything on fire or just.
Ah, yes, arson's always a good.
Twiddling with bones, apparently. I think we should just leave them and follow the two upstairs for now and see.
Well, there's two upstairs, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I think we should head upstairs.
Anything happen? That's two for going upstairs. I don't like to be outvoted, but okay.
No, so tactically it makes sense for whoever the person is controlling them to be at the top, because he can get the entire view of the city and the other locations as well.
I actually don't think the person controlling them is in the house. I think they're just here walking around, keeping guard. I don't think there's actually anyone in the house from what I've seen from the rest of the place. It looks kind of abandoned. But hey ho, let's go upstairs where there could be a lot more danger.
Only a suggestion, we don't have to do it, and if you can compel me otherwise.
Hey, so this is my suggestion. We go into the other room, use that bookcase right next to you to block the entrance off while you come in. We then kill the skeleton in the room, meaning we have one less enemy to deal with. However, if we go upstairs and John is right, there is an enemy up there. The one controlling him is up there. He's probably going to try and kill us for intruding, using all the minions he has.
Oh, we should try and kill him then. Yay! No, well, your point's valid. Yeah, no, that's you've convinced Dargo enough. He'll grumble about it, but he'll.
Nob always has a reason for shit. His intelligence is very low, but he's very wise.
My intelligence is.
Don't ask how that
My
works.
intelligence is 17.
My intelligence is a 10, so.
Yeah, I've got some very weird
Sorry.
stats.
Where are you going?
I'm going to follow Nob's lead on this one.
Let's go in. I'm going to open this door and just go in.
Okay. You open the door. You following me in?
Use the bookcase.
Okay.
Well, I'll wait outside for them. In fact, no, yeah, I'll follow in because I'm.
Get in here and use that bookcase to block the entrance off in case anyone tries to get in.
Bookcase is in here.
No, the one that you're next
there are bookcases in there.
Oh yeah, true.
Well, then we won't be able to get out.
True.
like all of the building that you were last in. There are bookcases everywhere. All the walls are covered with bookcases where there aren't windows and a fireplace.
John, you're coming?
Yep.
It just doesn't show on the map.
Okay, come on. Okay, let's see what we can find. Yeah.
So, are you closing the door behind you?
Yes.
Yeah,
Or are you
I'm
dragging
just
a
going to
bookcase?
close it now because I want to be able to get out quickly if we need to.
Yeah, let's close it.
I think it's worth that risk, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Nob, you're the furthest one in the room.
Yes.
The skeleton is not there.
Okay, there's some magical BS going on here because we watched one skeleton go in here. It ain't in here.
How much time has passed?
Probably not that much time. It didn't leave.
Couple of minutes?
Yeah, but
10 minutes at the most.
it couldn't have left.
How do you know?
We were at the doorway. Unless there's other doors here, who knows? But it wasn't there.
You have a look
Yeah,
around.
we're getting some magical BS. I'm looking around. We're getting magically trolled, or there's some other way out.
There is another door
God damn it, that skeleton probably just
at the
looked
other
around.
end of the room.
God damn it. So it wasn't magical BS, it was just normal BS.
It was just a door.
My one weakness, the door.
So do we check if it is locked or open?
I say we take
You
the
get
door.
up to the door.
Let's say we kick
As you reach for the door handle, the door opens inwards. Who's closest to the door?
Yeah.
Not is it you? Make a dexterity saving throw.
Make a what?
Dex save.
Oh, deck. So I'm good with my deck. Yeah. God damn it. Okay. Boom. 1, 2, 3. 4, 3. Let's do this. That's funny. I think I'm safe.
So yeah, as you're reaching for the door handle, the door swings inwards. You manage to take a step to the side, and you end up behind the door. So as the door comes in, you're behind the door.
Yeah.
And you stop. The door doesn't open all the way; it just opens far enough, and it stops right in front of you. You hear the clattering as into the room.
A one-legged skeleton.
Steps a skeleton. This one does not have only 1.5 legs. This one has full
Damn.
2 leg high.
Full course of legs.
It's not limpy. Yes, I nicknamed
It's not.
limpy.
And it walks into the room, past the door, past you, and you watch as it heads down. You can just see it as it walks over the top of the bookcase.
Guys, do we take it out or we just go around it?
It walks over the top of the bookcases.
No, you can see it over the top.
Okay.
Like in front of you, there is a bookcase,
Yeah.
but it's only like chin high, so you can see it as it walks. It seems to be doing a patrol.
Get out.
I wonder if we just... I don't... Really... That was your original plan, wasn't it? Which I agreed with.
Yeah.
But I just kind of want to let it go now, but it seems as though you had said that and Argo agreed to it. Argo will
I'm going to
trip
close
it
the door
as it comes past.
so it can't get out. So it can't get out any other way. Close the door.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to trip it.
Argo's going to sweep its legs as it comes past.
Okay,
Yes.
make an attack roll.
Would it be unarmed attack for that?
Yeah.
10 to hit. Wish.
You sweep
I've got a
it.
+8. I got a 10.
You sweep it, and you several of its toes hit the wall.
Oh God.
It kind of stumbles a bit, but keeps walking. Walks past you.
Well,
And it walks
Do
past you.
I say I might Eldritch Blast this thing, but it might react to magic, so...
After doing that, and it just keeps walking, I kind of feel like it's kicking a puppy or something. Like I don't really just want to keep attacking this thing. It's not sentient or anything.
Like, you had to say kicking a puppy, really?
Okay, it's like kicking a chair. It just feels pointless. So I'm not going to chase after it. I'm just going to like walk to the door.
Fine, I open the door up again. Let's go then. Let's go back up the stairs.
There's another door.
As you open the door and you step out, there is a door immediately to your left. Then there's a wall, and then you can see another door, and then the corridor goes back to the right.
Which one do you want to go into? Here? Here?
I'll check
or
the
up?
handle of the door we're next to. First.
I'll go with you, because never
The
gets
door
split apart.
appears to be locked.
Hey, do you want to lock pick it?
I can do, but I'll just
So
leave
can
it
I.
for now.
I'm gonna
Okay.
lock pick it,
What's
just because. I believe I've got +6 to lock picking.
I think I've got +7, but go for it. Is it
Okay, I'm
your
gonna
sleight of
lock
hand
pick
plus
it.
your proficiency? Stuart. Yeah.
Yeah.
You go for it. I'll let you do it.
Okay, here we go. That's a no, that's an 11.
This lock is significantly more difficult to open than the last one.
I'm just gonna.
I'll go. You have a go before I blast this thing open.
I'm gonna just help him out of the way.
Which is not hard because that's his head.
Bonk. Yes, I will roll. I'll do it manually because I'm not. So.
Oh, nice.
Yes, that'll be 21.
As you put the picks in, there's something on the other side that's forcing the door closed.
God damn, there's a key in it.
Like something
Okay.
in the lock. So it takes a minute. You manage to push it out of the other side, and you hear the clink, clink, clink as something metal hits the floor on the other side. But you manage to unlock it, and the door slowly swings inward. As the door opens, you can see bookcases similar to before, and you can see a trail of blood along the floor. It disappears around the corner.
Well, great. After you, Argo. Moan all you want, but that's a blood trail, my friend.
Not mine.
John,
I think I'm just following them because my idea of going up the stairs seems more likely better option for me right now. But I'm still a good comrade, so I'm following them.
no, that's fine. That's fine.
You don't have to be a good comrade. It makes a great dynamic.
No,
That's why I'm just being asked.
No,
Maybe he also likes being alive.
no, so maybe I want to get that opportunity and say, "Told you so." So
Fine.
He just doesn't want to split.
No, I get that. I just mean you don't have to be amicable about it. Like I've decided to follow Nob's path, but I'm grumbling and moaning about it and just being an arse to everyone. But I'm still.
Oh yeah, and Nob just
Okay.
what Nob's Nob. No other way.
His name says it all.
So
Yeah,
the trail
really
of blood
does.
goes.
The trail goes round and out that door, does it?
Oh no, it goes up into the corner. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah.
before that,
Oh, blue blood.
before
I
that,
love blue blood.
can we pick up
Just showing you where it is.
Can we pick up the other metal object? What was it behind the door? Was it a?
Probably just.
Oh
a
yeah,
key.
it is a
Mhm.
key. Strange
Mhm.
design. But yeah, you pick up the key.
I was right.
It's just the bit that fits in the lock and the shaft. There's no ring on the end.
Okay.
So it's just the end and the shaft of the key.
Okay.
So you following the trail of blood, yeah?
Seems like a most stupid thing to do.
Yeah, it's nice D&D stupidity.
As you get to the door on the end, it's not locked. It's slightly open. But if you were to push on it, you couldn't open it.
Then I'll push on it. Oh, it's not opening. Okay.
Maybe pull on it.
So that happened before.
Yes, exactly. It's happened before.
Are you? No, but are you
I'm
pulling on
gonna
the door?
pull on the door.
You pull on the door handle and door closes.
Huh.
It's not one of those doors that goes both ways.
It's not quite annoying. There's a body in there, so
Is that?
John, if you want to go in, go ahead. After you, John.
Again, if you can't open it, I can't do much either, right? So I'll go to the other side of the trail.
As you get down there, the trail sort of starts at another door. As you get to the other door.
I'm just gonna go to the door and do my usual pushing and pulling. Whatever it's hitting, just whacking it against it. So I'm just gonna.
Oh, so you're gonna keep.
Yeah, just constantly open.
Make a strength check, Knob.
Oh god, my strength is minus. That's -1. So.
I don't care.
Yeah. Let's do this. That's a 6.
You want me to do a strength check?
You keep swinging the door. Nothing seems to be happening.
I'm just. If I'm gonna break whatever is in here, I'm gonna just keep going. I don't care. Open up.
It's not opening. Every time you swing it, it kind of stops. And then you pull it back, and then you do it again. But you're not making any headway. It's just.
No, do you recommend that I should push the door? Kind of strong.
Go ahead. Yes. Do it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna watch this. Do it. Yes.
And then this, I'll do a check.
Force that thing open.
Oops. I got 4 plus 4, 8.
That's an 8.
You managed to get your a little bit wider. You can get your sword in, and you can see the reflection on your sword of the room, but you can't get in there.
So I do that. I see the reflection of what's inside.
Okay, there is more than one body behind the door.
Okay.
There does not appear to be any windows in this room. There is candles burning fairly high up on the walls in several places around, so it's providing light for the room.
So I share that with my party and ask them what next. This seems like a graveyard or a mass course dumping ground.
Oh,
Any suggestions, guys?
Sorry, I'm just
What?
I'm just thinking. I could use my Find Familiar to. Well, it takes an hour to cast. So that's no problem. So that's not very useful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like anyone's going anywhere.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. If we are going slow, I'll do that.
Okay. So, would you guys be open to ending it here, and then coming back next time with your familiar up?
Yes.
And to do a little bit more investigating.
I would say that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll call it here. This map will stay as it is. Maybe next time you'll come and there'll be like a blood trail going along the floor, and there'll be more bookcases and stuff. And the room will actually be full with everything I say it is. So we will end it there. It's been a fairly short session tonight, but with the weather the way it is, it's probably best that we all kind of try and cool off before sleeping, as quite a few of us have work tomorrow.
Yep.
Thanks very much for joining. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you all next month for the same campaign, and should be back next week for Flan. Have a good week, and Sunday night DM signing off, and let's see how the nights roll.